been a long time since Eli Manning has had to. Now, I'm going to say this the way that Mr. Coughlin has been saying this because the term compete for his job has never been used in Eli Manning's career.
Correct.
He has never been told that he will have to compete for a quarterback spot. This year, Duke quarterback gets drafted number 6th overall by the Giants, Daniel Jones.
He can throw, too.
Does he win the starting job over Eli?
I don't think he'll win the starting job, but I think he gets a lot of playing time.
Do you think his playing time matters if Eli messes up?
Well, they're not going to have a winning season anyway, so.
You don't think Barkley's going to bring him out there? I think they're going to have a running year. I think Barkley's going to lead.
I'm not a fan. I'm not
a fan either.
I mean, the entire team's hurt. The entire team. Like, all the weapons are hurt. Sterling Shepard's hurt. They got rid of Brandon Marshall. OBJ went to Cleveland.
That was a good. They actually got a good deal for that.
Okay, who'd they get? Do you remember?
No.
Me either, because it wasn't a good deal.
They got rid of a diva wide receiver, though.
Yeah, they got rid of a diva. I totally agree.
Yeah, diva.
Same with the Steelers. The Steelers are happy they got rid of AB.
Hey.
Should Manning be worried about losing his job?
Absolutely, 100%.
I would definitely be worried.
Yeah, I
mean, he got 2 rings. He's got 2 rings on his fingers that were all shit shows. I'm not a Patriots fan. He won both of them against the Patriots. But
did he win them or did the Giants win?
The Giants.
Okay.
The Giants definitely won. And they had a better defense back then.
Nick Ligley wants to say something. Nick, nothing?
Nah, I'm not an Eli guy.
I'm not an
Eli guy either.
So, Eli, you agree that Eli did not win the Super Bowls? He has a ring.
No.
He was not the stud.
He did lead the team to the Super Bowl, but the game, I do not want to say was won by Eli Manning. I can't say that. I think the defense won a good amount of the playoff games when they made a push.
Yeah.
But now the record that the Giants had, I mean, yes, Eli won those games.
Okay,
yes.
I'm down. Yes, Eli did win the games. He did win the.
You do have to have wins.
Do you think he's doing anything different right now, though? Like in his prep work every day.
Yeah.
Do you think he has any worry, or is he just that conceited? He says, "Hey, I've been here all this time. They're not going to fire me. They're not going to put me in a bench."
Yes. I do think he has that.
I think he definitely has that conceited.
I do think he has that look because, like, I mean, he's the face of the franchise.
What do you think his face is going to look like when he loses the starting job?
It's going to look the same.
It's going to look like
he's look like this?
He's just kind of like blank staring anyways.
Yeah.
Really? You don't think it's going to affect him at all?
He's going to look puzzled, I'm sure.
You think he just goes to the bench? You think he helps?
Yeah, he does.
That's so right up the top of that.
We're seeing if Shane Green's staying in for the double save. He's not. It's Martin Melanson.
I wouldn't push this bum, dude. Watch, he's gonna get robbed.
Martin Melanson.
He's a bum, dude. Let's put his average 281. I get that.
Welcome back to the show. You are at league night, and you know what that means. It is chop time. We are in the top of the ninth. Braves are leading 6-2. And my boy, Mark Melanson, is on the mound. Took our 4-run lead. Mick is not really on board with that. Want to remind you,
Lee Jackson.
It is really, really hot outside. So,
Lee Jackson has too much hair on his head.
Hey, wait a minute. It is really hot outside. So, if your hair goes out and you don't know what to do, call 678-888. What do you got to say about Mark Melanson? Say it. They already know. You called him a bum.
He's not Luke Jackson.
He's a bum.
That's simple.
Are you mad Luke's not out there?
No, I mean, Luke shouldn't be out there. It's not a save opportunity.
Oh.
Melanson blew a save of, 4 runs? We were up by a lot against the Marlins, and he came in and got rocked.
I'm just saying, but Luke has got rocked this year.
He got rocked in the first game of the season. Other than that, he hasn't gotten rocked. He gives up a lot of weak singles. Look it up, man.
All right, so
this is what I'm going to say about that. I got Yelich with the Brewers. I think the Brewers are having a hard time with Mr. Josh Hader right now, and I think they're going to fall off. And I think that is going to depict on.
I think Yelich is out. I think he's back still. I think he's going to play the rest of the year.
Good. He's starting to get hurt late in the year. He had a back problem at the break. Couldn't compete in the home run derby.
He pulled out of the home run derby.
Pulled out of the home run derby, and he's had back spasms like every other week since the break. In and out of lineups, I need days off. No, you don't. You're 27 years old. You don't need days off.
How do you feel?
I mean,
You're
I
just
Bellinger's
one
probably
MVP.
gonna win the MVP just because of like defensive assists and everything like that.
But can you not talk about Acuna like even competing?
Let's remember now that
he's gonna be
close?
he's gonna be in the
Is
he's
it
gonna be a
close?
3-man race. He's gonna be the third person.
You really think Yelich should finish the season out? I say Yelich is probably gonna be on the DL at the end of the year. Yeah,
I think the Brewers are going to fall off enough to where Yelich won't be talked about in the
Exactly.
MVP.
They're gonna put him.
Yelich's
They're gonna put him to
numbers
rest because they're gonna fall out of the playoffs.
And he's been the best player the last 100
Oh,
seasons.
I'm no doubt. We're not doubting Yelich at all.
No doubt.
I just think that as they start, because I don't know what's up with Hader. I think he met a girl.
No, Hader.
What is it?
He's
You're a
losing.
pitcher. What is
He's
it?
leaving stuff over the middle.
Anybody was it before? Why is it now?
Everybody knows how to hit a 97-mile-an-hour fastball.
Yep.
Everybody knew how to do that together
Whether
years
it's
ago.
coming from over here or not,
You think he just figured out his arm angle?
probably.
That sucks.
I mean,
All right, so
here.
the last question is a baseball records question. Kyle, you have $1,000. Nick, you have $200. You could bet up to $1,000, both of you. Okay, write your bet down. Oh, you need a piece of paper.
I can write right here.
Okay, you need, okay, just don't let Nick see it. Write your amount of money you want to wager. Don't look at Nick's, Kyle. Kyle has 1,000. Nick has 200. Nick is going to try to come from behind. We ready? All right, here is your question. You must write the answer down. Spelling does not count. Who has the most career RBIs at 2,297 RBIs? Does that help you think? No.
So we run out of time. I got it down. You write it down?
I wrote nothing down.
He's got 15 seconds or so. Let's see how many people.
I know this.
Oh my God. Every single, there's 9 right answers down.
9?
9. No, I mean, chat box.
I mean, my
That is going to be it right there. Nick, do you have an answer? Okay, Nick.
I drew the biggest blank of all
Nick, how much money did you wager?
0.
You wagered 0, and your answer was?
0.
So you're going to finish with $200 because 0 was not correct.
I
Kyle, how
rated
much did you bet?
500, sir.
$500.
And I'm going to say
The answer is
the
I can't read, that's too far away.
hammer.
The hammer of the
Aaron.
Hank is absolutely going to happen sometime today.
Correct.
Yeah, we're looking for the.
Are you looking for the answer?
No, it's not coming on yet. Correct. Hammer and Hank is correct.
Yeah.
Kyle will be the winner. And you know what that means? That means he's going to win a swag bag from Cloud9 Vape Shop. It's not a crack pipe, we figured out. All right, so going to the next thing here while we're talking and watching the game here. I have a question. Couple stats, and then I'll give you the question. Bryce Harper is currently batting .248 with 22 home runs and 80 RBIs. That's before today. In 436 at-bats, he has had 108 hits, 30 doubles, and no triples. He has 6 stolen bases and 139 strikeouts. Is Bryce Harper a bust for the Phillies yet?
No.
Because?
It's too early on in his time with the Phillies. I mean, it's his first year. He's not a bust, no.
Do you think he looks like the Bryce of last year or of any year?
Well, yeah, I mean,
Absolutely.
he hit 250 something last year, 260 last year.
Right.
At the break, he made
So
the
you don't
All-Star
see
team
any-
at like 208.
Yeah, do you see differences? Other than the Phillies winning, I don't think that Bryce Harper's caused them to lose.
No, he's not
It's
positive.
definitely, they lost Arrieta today
Yeah,
for the season.
probably for the season.
Yeah, that's what was said
Phillies
there.
first.
Yeah. Kyle, how do you feel? Is it a bust?
How do I feel
Is he a
about
bust
Bryce
for
Harper?
Phillies?
I'm going to tell you who the bust is for the Phillies.
I am positive it was.
His name is Gabe Kapler. Okay? This guy is the most ridiculous decision-making manager I've ever seen, ever.
He pounds the numbers, baby.
No, he is ruthless. Okay, when you put one of your starting pitchers in left field, you have issues with your team. Okay? Putting Bryce Harper in the leadoff spot, which he did recently this week,
I don't understand that.
and he is hitting the worst with runners in scoring position.
Because nobody's on when you're batting first. You bat in front of 8 and 9.
Why do you move your best hitter?
He wants because he says Ronald Acuna's getting more at bats.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna give Bryce Harper more.
299.
Okay. I'm just saying. You asked the reason.
Yeah.
I'm telling you the reason. He watches stats. He's watching Acuna. Who else is leading off as a power hitter? Who's Dodgers got leading off? Does it rotate?
Does it matter?
No. But who's Dodgers lead off?
I mean,
It doesn't matter. No, he's got a
sometimes
home
it's
run
for
hitter.
The Phillies did get screwed. I mean, they got screwed. They went out and got Andrew McCutcheon, and one of the best
Oh, yeah, he went down
in the
game
league.
1. Yeah.
But I mean, dicking around. Now he's out for the season.
But I don't think Andrew McCutcheon. Do you think Andrew McCutcheon would have made this team any better?
Yes.
Yes.
100% better.
Yeah, they were playing way better before he got hurt, and they just.
I mean, same thing happened with Chris Sale.
Or he could need to change his scenery. I'll take him.
Well, look at Chris Sale.
Well, let's walk into that.
Chris Sale.
Chris Sale started the season 0-8.
Yeah, but he was throwing 92.
We actually have a story about Chris Sale. Hit that.
Yeah.
You had the Chris Sale. Why don't you run into that? 'Cause
Yeah. So the
that was
question.
stud.
The question is, did Chris Sale solidify his spot in Cooperstown with his last start? His last start, he reached 2,000. Yeah, Melanson sucks.
Do we know what's going on? They got. See, they haven't
Melanson
seen
has
it.
given up
It's 6
2
to 4.
runs.
It's 6 to
There's
4.
person on first and second, and there's 1 out.
Oh, you know what time it is?
It's Luke Jackson time.
Is it Luke Jackson time?
It is Luke Jackson.
We need
Chris
to-
Sale got his 2,000 strikeout in 1,626 innings, which is quicker than Pedro Martinez, Randy Johnson, and Max Scherzer. 2 of those are already in the Hall of Fame, and then Scherzer is definitely a lock for the Hall of Fame. So I'm putting Sale's 100% going to be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Just on that one thing. I
Well,
told
his
you.
ERA is nasty too.
Yeah,
It's not like he's.
And can you, because I know I put the stats there. Tell the innings pitched. This is the ridiculous part about this.
So 1626 for Sale, 1711 in the third.
That's
Or
almost 100 more innings.
Martinez, Randy Johnson was 1,733 in the third, and Scherzer was 1,784.
So he beat all 3 of those pitchers by over 100 innings. I think he's rock solid.
Oh,
They should start making his bust now.
No, he's definitely going to be in the Hall.
Yeah,
Totally
definitely.
agree.
And his
First
free
round ballot.
ERA.
Let the rant begin.
To everyone that doubted my boy Nick Castellanos, I got 2 of these for you.
Oh
Let
my
me
God.
tell you, 11 games,
Jesus.
7 bombs. This guy is
2
going
doubles.
to take the Central Cubs to the playoffs. That's my rant. Just because everyone wanted to say that it wasn't going to be anything, this dude is hitting leadoff for this team and just absolutely raking.
Nick, rant it out, baby.
My rant's going to be about that guy that got called up for the Reds, Aquino.
I don't know
Yeah,
how
I'm
to
not,
say his name.
I'm not even
either.
going to say his first name.
I mean, if you could say Aquino, we all know who you're talking about.
Alquino.
Albante
It's
Aquino.
Aristides, I guess.
I got nothing.
Something like that.
Aristides.
That's how it's spelled, man. I mean, he's got 9 home runs in his first 13 or 12, I think 12 games.
Yeah.
First 12 games, and out of his first 8, or out of his first 15 hits, 8 of them were home runs. I mean, this guy's
He's a beast.
just coming out of the gates hot. So
But
hopefully he can keep it up, but I guess we'll see. I mean, look what Austin Riley did. So
But you still play.
my rant is actually going to be a happy rant.
Oh, wow.
We're going to say a nice big 5-time NBA champion, 12-time All-Star, 9-time All-NBA first team, 17,707 points, which averages out to 19.9 points per game. Happy birthday, Mr. Magic Johnson. He turned 60 today. I'm going to tell you what you don't need to do. No, I'm not. I have a feeling I'm going to get another email. You know what I was going to say.
I do.
If you did beat it, don't go out there and try to beat it again. Stay at home and beat it by yourself. You've been listening to League Night here on BFAM 109.6. Have the Braves won yet?
Yes.
Yes, Braves win. We're out of here.